Yeah. Go live. Let's see here. Video. All right. Make sure that we're live. Video. And, all right. Outstanding. Outstanding. Stephen, Ignite Your Power is live. Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Yes? Outstanding. Amazing, amazing. Before I get going anywhere, look at all these amazing human beings joining us, all right? We've got people live on Facebook, people coming in from Instagram. This is really exciting. I just want to give a glimpse to the people backstage registered for this event and are ready to ignite your power, all right? So I just wanted to give a little glimpse. So this is going to be a lot of movement and body activation. So I'm going to have to keep the camera full screen, but I wanted to give a glimpse for just a second to all these amazing participants that are backstage to experience this. All right. So yes. Hopefully everyone can see that. All right. So guys, we're going to get right into this. Okay. There's no time but the present. There's just one or two things I want to go over so that you understand this routine, the structure and flow, and then we're going to dive right into it. Okay. So if you're tuning in on Facebook, make sure that you are in a safe space. Okay. You're not doing this while you're trying to drive or operate machinery. Make sure that you're in a safe space where you can really enjoy and move around. Okay. Other people admitted. So just follow along with the movements that I'll be guiding you through. Okay. So this is going to be very activating. We're going to be using an energy and moving it around the body. We're going to be releasing tension through forms of shaking, dance. And the reason, I've put this together is when you're trying to create your reality or set goals or a statement of intent and trying to achieve those goals, it's really important that you try and elevate your state into this vibration of passion, love, excitement. And when we can vibrate at that frequency, then what's going to happen is we're going to literally expand the power of our magnetic field, our biomagnetic field, and we become a magnet to attract those things into our lives. So there's a quote that I love to use, and it's passion plus action equals power. So if you have passion, taking action, then you're not accessing your power, okay? And if you take action, but you're not aligned with your passion, then you're not accessing your full power. So in my Energy to Action 11-day challenge, which will go live on Monday, you guys are gonna be able to experience this 11-day challenge on Monday, but I wanna give you a glimpse into it. What we're gonna do today is a full power routine. This is what you're gonna experience at the very end of this program. But what I'm going to do in this program is give you snippets of a daily routine to do, and then also how to reverse engineer your goals. Okay. So when you can raise your vibration and then also look to reverse engineer and take steps in achieving your goals, this is the secret sauce to really be able to bend and alter your reality and achieve the goals that you set. Okay. So this is why I've put this together. So what I want to do before we get started is I want all of you to take a moment and create a statement of intent. So a goal might be to make more money, to lose weight, to start a new job. But if you see, it's very generalized, okay? And we want to create a more clear, defined statement of intent. And this might look like, for example, this event. I'm going to host a 2-day 3-workshop online event where I'm going to call in registrations of over 100 people. And I'm going to then generate 10% of those people to join in on programs to elevate their state and really ignite their power even more from the event. So do you see how I brought in details of timestamp, even financial aspects and the time frame? And this is, again, what you're going to learn how to do in my 11-day energy to action program. So take a moment right now to create your statement of intent. So not just a goal, but a statement of intent with a few more details. Everyone dialed in. And while you guys are doing that, I just want to run through any precautions, warnings. So if you're tuned in on Facebook, again, make sure that you are in a safe space. There are no sharp objects. You're not standing up. You're not sitting in a chair. When we go into the breathwork component, I want to make sure you're sitting down on the floor or lying down. Okay, let's be safe here and really respect this this work as well, this breathing. Okay. The other thing is, if you are pregnant, then make sure that you are not doing this body activation. This is way too high energy if you're pregnant, okay? Same thing with the breath retentions during the breath work. We want to refrain from that. If you have any serious health conditions, cardiovascular conditions, if you've had a recent surgery, or if you have epilepsy or COPD, which is a chronic low oxygen, okay, in your body, these are things that you want to refrain from doing breath retentions, okay? But if you have any of these conditions, please reach out to me and I can give you different breathwork meditations to do that'll help you to really heal and to start transforming and growing into your ability to actually go deeper into these breathwork sessions. So let's be very respectful of this practice and this work, okay? Sound good? How is everyone feeling? Yeah, you're tuned in on Facebook. Throw it in the comments. I want to see it. On a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling? Are you guys excited to ignite your power, to move, to feel that vibration, not only in yourself, but remember, there are hundreds, if not thousands of people that are all tuned in together right now that are going to be going through this experience together. So when we're going through transformation, remember, it can be a lonely road and it can be a little bit challenging. And this is why having a coach, having friends, community, people that can help support you in this endeavor to living your life to the fullest is so important. So as we go through this, no, you're not doing this alone. You're doing this with many people. All right. Let's get Amber admitted in. Let's see here. All right. So with no further ado, I hope you guys have been able to create your statement of intent, and I want you to tune into this and visualize it as we go into this movement and breathwork meditation, okay? So if you guys want, stick around. At the end of this session, I'm going to stay on Zoom. You guys can ask me questions about anything, really, and we're gonna have a cool meetup after this session, okay? So let's dive right into it. I know everyone's got busy lives, so let's begin to ignite our power, all right? Yes! So let's get this going. Let's see here. I am already sharing my computer sound. All right, everyone. So if you want, go ahead and stand up. And I just want you to begin by tuning into your feet on the ground, okay? We're gonna begin to just feel that current of energy. Almost begin to pull up of that universal energy, okay, of Mother Earth, okay, this very powerful and the beautiful planet that we're on. You begin to pull up that energy from your feet. We have a power inside of us, but there's a universal power that surrounds us always. We can access this to help propel us forward. Heal. body a little bit. Feel free to close your eyes. Tuning in on Facebook right now, go ahead, make sure you're in a safe space, begin connecting with this energy. Hit that share button. Let's invite our friends and family into this routine and session, this togetherness. Access this power, this energy that surrounds us always. Feel that energy coming up from your feet into rise up your body, waking it up, every cell. You're a warrior of transformation, able to tackle anything that you face. Feel that drumbeat. Just keep pulling in this energy. Feel it at your core. We're going to start moving this energy around. So pull it in, pull it in. This is not taking, this is receiving. Okay, we're going to receive this energy to then share it, to elevate each other. Feel that fire right at your core, that fire. And I want you to visualize a ball of energy at your core, okay? We're going to start to move this energy around, okay? Here we go. So take a breath in. That universal energy around and bringing it into your core. Follow your breath. Bring in and out. In and out. Yes, get supercharged. Really step into it. Yes. Whoa. Whoa. Ha. Whoa. Ha. Whoa. Ha. Whoa. Get a little tribal with it. Activate your voice. That throat chakra. Yeah. Whoa. Ha. Whoa. Don't forget to have some fun as you pull in this power. Now full breath in, full breath in. Hold. And now exhale. Feel the energy moving through your body. Feeling your core becoming ignited. Swimming in a sea of potential. Raise your arms to the sky and begin to feel yourself being rained with power, with love. All right, now it's really activated. All right, here we go. Yes. Keep breathing. Pulling in that power. Now deep breath in. Hold. And relax. Bring your awareness to your core, your navel. I want you to witness that flame. Maybe a burning flame, large. Maybe a small spark. See it begin to grow. With the warmth of your body, it spreads this flame to every cell. Allow yourself to receive. Today is the day that you ignite your full power. Begin to transmute fears and worries into your confidence and drive. You are unstoppable in your ability to create and to achieve.
We rise into a new way.
Just keep gently moving your body as you spread this energy to every crevice. This flame that you're visualizing at your core. Feel it. Don't see it. Feel it.
We rise, embody spirit, heart receiving. We rise.
Yes, you guys feeling activated? Everyone, you're just tuning in on Facebook. Make sure you're in a safe space. Follow along. How's everyone feeling out there? Starting to feel activated? Yeah? Throw it in the comments. We rise.
Trust the abundant sharing. We rise.
Go ahead and place both feet firmly on the ground. We're going to begin to shake, creating a tremor. One of my favorite things to do is shaking. We store tension, traumas, past moments and experiences in our body. It's a beautiful defense mechanism, but it stops us from facing things, from moving forward in our lives. So when we shake, we release. Okay? I want you to begin to just create a tremor in your lower densities, your lower energies, okay, around your legs. Just begin to create a tremor. Feel free to close your eyes. Tremor that shake. Moves up to your core. Shake your butt, engaging a bit more of this tremor. If any feelings, anger, sadness, frustration begin to come up, keep shaking. This is what this is for. You may feel joy and laughter, then laugh. If you feel to cry, then cry. But just keep shaking. We're gonna move through it together. Start to engage the shake in the arms, upper body. Find that motivation inside. The motivation to do what you're capable of doing. To achieve greatness. Whatever that means for you. Full body, get it in there. Shake it. You can lift your heels off the ground a little bit, and it helps to engage even a deeper shake. An isolated tremor. Try and follow your breathing. In for 2 and out for 4. Keep shaking. Keep shaking. Look at all these amazing human beings shaking together. Yes, ignite your power.
Our spines to the lining, we rise. Our crowns to spirit awakening, we rise.
Nothing can stop you. This is your transformation. This is the moment that you shift and you take action into creating your goals, making your statement of intent a reality. You're shaking. Yes, activate it. Shake it off. Shake it off. Release. Release. You're no longer living in the past. Your life has been upgraded. You're living in the now. So get rid of what's holding you back. You got this. Yeah, Paula, you shake, girl. Shake it. Now take a moment to extend your exhale. Feeling the energy moving through you. Feeling of freedom. All right, guys, just 5 more minutes. Here we go. Shake it up. Couple more minutes. Release, release. You can do this. You're doing amazing. Anyone tuning in online on Facebook, shake it up. Shake it up. Keep going. Oh, I can feel some pain in the back of my knee and in my calf. There's tension there. That means I'm storing something in that location. I want to keep moving. Keep moving that shake to release. Yes, I'm gonna shake through the pain. If any pain gets above a 6 or a 7, just relax. Mine's at about a 5. So I'm gonna shake through it and release. I don't need to know where this pain comes from. I just want to release. The why isn't always so important. All right, all right. Amazing work, everyone. Have a moment, put your hand on your heart and just send yourself love. Have to release shaking, fears, pains, angers, joy. Feel it.
I love my life. I love my life. I love my life. I love my life.
Yes. You guys have activated your core. All right. We shook off the tension, the release, and now it's time to bask in this high energy. Do you love your life? Put it in the comments for me if you're on Facebook. Do you love your life? What do you love about your life right now? Amazing. Corinne says it's moving energy. She says this is an amazing session. Thank you, Corinne. Do whatever feels right. Move your body. Have some fun. Nice. We got people tuned in. Yes. Say it out loud. Come on. I love my life. I love my life. I love my life. I love my life. All right, everyone, let's go wild. Let's go wild. Come on, here we go. That's right. Oh, we're not done dancing yet. We're just gonna turn up the dial a little bit. Monica. Yes, Monica. Yeah, you dance it. Woo, love it. Find the love for your life, the love for yourself. Yes. Activate it. Dance, Marilee, dance it, girl, yes. You can tell she loves her life. If you're just tuning in on Facebook, stick around. We're about to go into the breathwork journey. This will be the premiere of my newest breathwork meditation. All right, everybody, go ahead and make your way down to a sitting position. We're going to do a series of ohms, okay? A series of ohms. It's going to help you calm down, become relaxed. And as you ohm, I want you to bring your awareness to your statement of intent that you created. Feel that energy moving through you. Now the awareness is in your lower dantian, your core. The ooh will be in your heart center. And the your midbrain. that statement of intent. Begin to visualize it like it's happening. This creation that you want to make. Just return back to your normal breathing. As you begin to bring in more details around this statement of intent, this goal you want to achieve. Feeling that power becoming ignited in your core, the power you will use to create, to manifest, to live the life that you choose. So what is it that you want to create? For anyone tuning in right now, just begin to close your eyes and tune in to creating a goal or a statement of intent of something you want to create. We'll begin with a series of inhales and exhales, rhythmical breathing, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Make sure you breathe into your belly, your diaphragm, with no force or tension. Make sure you are in a safe space. Now it's time to fully activate our mind and body. Remember, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Smooth, connected, rhythmical breathing.
in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, breathe in the power.
2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 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 2, 3. Now let's charge
Yes,
it up.
charge up that energy.
Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Take a deep breath fully in.
Harness that energy.
And now exhale a long extended tone. Now
Here we go.
start breathing in a rhythm. In,
Charging it up.
2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4.
You're beginning to visualize taking action. What actions can you take to begin creating this vision into your reality?
2, 3, 4, in, 2,
Become motivated with each breath.
2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out.
Just smooth, connected, rhythmical breathing.
4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in,
What details are you bringing in with this vision?
4,
Statement of intent.
2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2,
Moving that current of electric energy around your body.
2, 3, 4,
The energy that you created inside
4,
your power.
2. Now take a deep breath fully in and hold. And now exhale fully. Remove all the air from your lungs and hold.
Hold with no air in your lungs. As you relax every muscle in your body. Seeing those details. It's not just a statement, but it's a vision of realness. Share it with every cell in your body as you feel that motivation. To achieve greatness. override that urge to breathe. Go deeper. You can do this. And if you need to, just take a short sip of air. Exhale fully again and hold. Feel the guidance and support that surrounds you always. As you connect to this higher power, your higher self. Hold it a little bit longer. You can't hold it out for any longer. When you're ready, take a deep breath in, fully in, and hold. And raise your arms to the sky as it begins to rain this higher frequency. The divine manifestation that is you. You are a gift, a miracle. And now exhale. Take a deep breath in. Let out a long tone. Let's supercharge it.
Breathing in a rhythm.
Speeding the breathing up a bit.
In and out. In and out. In and out.
You are at the doorway of your new reality.
In and out.
Are you ready to step in?
In and out.
Ignite your power and step into the new creation that you want.
And out. In 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 and out. In
What light do you want to see yourself in?
and out.
All of your potential,
In and out.
the gifts and strengths that you hold as a unique
And
individual.
out. In and out. In
Embrace your strengths.
in and out. In and out. In and out. In and out. In
Yes, breathe with a purpose.
and out.
Breathe it in.
In and out. In and out.
The time is now.
In
Nothing can hold you back.
and out. In
You have become activated.
in
You ignited your power. Now breathe it in.
in in and out. In and out. In and out. In. Now let's charge it up.
Here we go.
In. In. In.
Yes, charge it up. Charge it up.
In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Now take a deep breath. Fully in.
Fully in. Hold it.
Exhale a long extended tone. Now let's start breathing in a rhythm.
Here we go.
In and out.
Begin to direct this energy that you are generating with each breath into your vision. It's the rocket fuel that propels you into your potential, freeing yourself of any limitations. What does your power look like? How does it feel? Begin to connect with this energy so you can remember what it feels like to be in your power. You take this with you.
Charge it up. In, out, 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 in, out. Take a deep breath fully in and hold. And now exhale fully. Remove all the air from your lungs and hold.
Removing all the air and hold. How does it feel to have created this new vibration? This power inside of you that you are directing into your visions, to your goals. Your power is full of love, opportunity, joy, your natural state. Get clear, go deeper on this vision, spreading the fire, the power throughout your body. Override that urge to breathe. You can do this. If you need to, just take that short sip. Exhale fully again. Your entire life has brought you to this moment right now, and you can create change. Step into your new reality with confidence, trust. You can't hold your breath out for any longer. Taking it as far as you can. When you're ready, take that deep yogic breath in. Hold. Locking your root, your pelvic floor muscle, and begin to see this current of energy, your power. Give it a color. And as it give it a color, it rises up your spine, opening up all of your energy centers as you become a channel of light, a magnet to attract in the things that will help you to achieve greatness. The greatness that you choose. You're amazing.
Now exhale. Just return back to your normal breathing. You're upgrading your life. You have freed yourself of tension, limiting beliefs and fears, and you've tuned into that higher frequency, the frequency of love. You are love and deserving of love. Begin to connect with your heart, the core source of your power. Step out of the mind and turn your energy into action. What is something you can do today to begin to create the reality of your goal? Create an action step in this moment of stillness. Say it with complete and utter conviction that you will do this. You will take this action. The creation of your dreams exists on the other side of simply doing it. Tune into the feelings and sensations that you have right now. This human life experience is such a gift. Enjoy the moments that you experience with yourself and with others, whether good or bad. They all have a place and they all have a purpose. But you can create the direction of your energy and intention. And for this, you are the ultimate creator of your life and how you live it. Wherever you are right now, just begin to slowly come back. Giving yourself a kiss or a hug, maybe a high five, a big smile. Yes. Oh, yes, 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 yes. You are so incredible. So incredible, regardless of things that have happened in our lives, your life. A step in the right direction can change everything. And you guys showed up. Anyone tuning in right now, you showed up. How's everyone feeling? How's everyone feeling? If you're tuning in on Facebook, how are you feeling? Yeah, Josh, you are love. Josh Fuller says you are love. I agree. Good one, Josh. Good one, Josh. Holy cow. So we'll leave this open for a moment before I click off of social media, off Facebook. Is there anything anyone would like to share here in the Zoom room about your experience going through this? Maybe something came up, maybe a moment of clarity, insight, or just good feelings. Is there anyone that would like to share something with the people tuning in around the world?
Hi, Steve.
Martin.
How are you, brother?
Oh, so good. So good. And you?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you for this. For your question, what came off to me? I really am. I've been developing a breath in dribs in beats. Yeah, as you know, I've shared it with you, and I will be announcing it soon to my players. And what came out to me doing our breathwork meditation is some details on how to do that. I mean, some kind of how to implement this and how to come up with a warm up for my players and doing these things that we have just done. I believe I can integrate it before our practice session. So, several details that came up to me. It's clear now how I will implement it to my players. And I will be announcing it. The very first action that I will take today is to announce it today, that I will be giving a free introductory on how my basketball training program will be so different this time, so unique because of our breath work. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Martin, that's so incredible.
Yeah.
And for anyone, Martin has created, he's a basketball coach, and he's creating breathing along with dribbling and other methods and practices in basketball to enhance their skills and abilities. And Martin, thank you so much for sharing this, because a lot of times we're trying to conceptualize or figure out the details of what we should do in our life, in our business, in our relationship, whatever. And when we take a moment to breathe and to not try and make the idea happen the way we want, which is desire and attachment, but open to receive ideas and insights, profound things can happen, which is what and Martin has just explained. And I have this little quote that I made up years ago, that breathing creates distance between the action and the reaction. And the space between action and reaction lies insight, realization of what you choose. So when you take moments to breathe like this, you can tune into that. And Martin, you did. Much respect to you, brother.
Yeah,
hey,
thank you.
and the action step as well. He's going to do it. He's going to launch it. So let's congratulate him on his action step. Yeah, Martin. Outstanding.
Thank you.
Amazing. Is there anyone would like to share? This is incredible. Monica, I have to ask you a question. Your dance. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and unmute you. I'm gonna throw you on the spot. Oh, you have to unmute yourself. I just have it set that way.
Okay.
So you were just activated like crazy in the dance session. You were so involved, and I could see and even feel how much love and excitement was running through you. Do you mind sharing what was happening or going on with you in that moment?
I think this is where I'm the most happy, when I'm dancing, and sometimes I'm just forgetting about this to do that. And yes, when I'm moving my body, I'm a Pilates teacher, so I'm always happy when I'm moving my body.
Amazing. So what is
the dance of anything? Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just expressing myself without any routine, any like special alignment, anything, I can just be free.
What was your statement of intent or your goal that you set at the beginning of the session, if you don't mind me asking?
Yes, so basically I'm setting up my online business as a Pilates teacher. Yes, that was my intention. And I have so many ideas, but it's just the power, the courage to do that. I just needed that. I think this reignite my power, my fire inside as well. And I think that, yeah. Yes, that was coming to my head all the time. I can't even sleep at night sometimes, but because of that, it's just like, as you said, you just need the action, And I think I was lacking this. I'm lacking still this. I'm overthinking things and I want to be perfect,
Yeah. It's just very common that we plan to not have any mistakes or to not fail or be embarrassed or humiliated. But the thing is that it's inevitable that we're going to have hiccups. Nothing is perfect, it's the perfection and imperfection. So the longer we try and perfect things, all we're doing is delaying the inevitable. And so in my opinion, this is just a little tip from me to you, is the quicker you can go and do those things and have those hiccups, the quicker you move into your successes. And not that failures or hiccups are failures, they're not, but it's part of the process. So what action step are you going to take today to move forward in the launch or the creation of this Pilates business?
Well, it's 2 a.m. in London. I'm gonna go sleep.
2 a.m. Oh my goodness. All right. So what action step are you going to do in the morning? What a dedicated human. Are you serious? This is amazing.
Yep. Friday night. I'm a night person, so it's okay.
Wow.
I'm definitely gonna start creating my website first, because without this, I cannot move my business online. And creating the platform where I can add this booking system. Yes, I'm just even like blushing when you actually unmute me, ask me to speak with you. This is my thing. Like I'm just like nervous when I'm in front of everyone, and especially when the other people are watching.
Well, it's beautiful what you're saying. I could feel that's the reason I called you out. I could feel how much power and energy there was. And I'm really glad that I did, because to hear that you have a little bit of nervousness speaking in front of people, you have nothing to fear or be nervous about, because your energy was infectious. I mean, I was drawn to it. I couldn't help but watch you as I was moving myself, and you have the power. All you have to do is step into action, and you'll watch your life unfold and your reality begin to unfold. And I'm so excited for you. So please keep us updated on that action step and how this, goes for you.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Monica.
Thank you.
Outstanding. All right. Very cool. Very cool. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and close this off of Facebook. Everyone that was tuning in, thank you guys so much for being here. Really exciting. And what you've just experienced in this session, this is actually a glimpse into one of the full power routines in my new Energy to Action 11-day challenge. Okay. So I have some really special offers and things that I'll be announcing towards the end of this event about that program. But the full routine involves yoga with breath retentions, body activation, Tibetan voice activation, shaking, dancing, breath work. It is a full power routine. But while you're going through this routine and it's building and growing each day, you're also going to be learning how to reverse engineer your goals. Okay. And it's about making that statement of intent, making sure your goals are measurable, achievable, realistic, time-bound. I help you break down how to time frame your goals, even into actionable steps each day, each hour. Okay. And this really helps you to minimize how it is that you can step forward into creating these goals into a reality. And so it's a really fun program, a lot of high energy stuff. And this is the secret sauce and tool and key to actually be able to create your reality. If you feel like you have these visions and these passions and things that you want to do, but you're not seeing them happen, there's a chance that you just need to raise your vibration. You need to get into that ecstatic state and have a routine that you can follow that keeps you healthy, happy, energized. And then when you take action steps towards your goals and you combine these together, I mean, you become absolutely unstoppable. It's such a flow state and it's so powerful. And this is what you guys can experience. Okay. So I hope everyone enjoyed. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit the share button, and you guys can still register so you get the recordings and the special offers. Registrations or registered people are going to get these special offers at the end of this event. So make sure you register. There's still time. For my heart to yours, guys. Remember, breathe smarter, not harder. I love all of you. Mwah. And anyone in the Zoom room, feel free to stay on, and we'll continue. All right. All right, guys, from my heart to yours. Much love. Cheers. Bye-bye. Da, 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 da. Let's see if it ended. It ended. All right, cool. All right, everybody. Oh, wow. I'm drenched. Are you guys like hot and sweaty? I could literally wring my shirt out right now. This is insane. I get so charged up, especially with that routine. This is a routine that we use in like Soma retreats and things like that. And it's not a routine that's designed. This is something that had an evolution. The first time I did it with Neeraj in Costa Rica, actually at Envision Fest. And it's one of the biggest like health and wellness festivals, and some really amazing names. And we hosted Breathe and Dance is what we called it. And we had about 500 people. And we took them through this. I mean, it's just like Qigong movements and moving energy, but we were playing around with it one day, Niraj and I, and we had no organization at all. We got on stage and Niraj comes to me and he goes, "Steven, I want you to guide the session." So what do you mean 500 people? What do you want me to guide? He goes, "Just get them supercharged, man. You'll be fine. I'll just DJ. I'll play the music and you guide them. I want you to be like the hype man." Like, what the fuck are you? He always does that to me. He throws me in the deep end, just like you, Monica. I couldn't help it. I had to, because it changes something inside of you when you do it. And so as much as I hated him for doing it, I literally, this routine that you guys experience just came out of me in on front of stage in front of 500 people. And literally people said it changed their lives. So as I was building this energy to action challenge, I thought, how can I bring something unique that no one really experiences in like a routine? And then I was like, oh, duh, let's go full body activation. And that's what, this isn't even the full routine that you guys experienced today. So, but that's kind of the origins of where it came from. And so it's, as you can tell, it's pretty activating for sure. But does anyone have any questions or anything else that they'd like to share? I mean, by all means, open up the floor to you guys.
Yeah, I was about to ask the routine that it's kind of similar to Qigong, and I'm starting to learn it ever since I heard about it from Kyle. So I enrolled to the free sessions of Lee Holden, and it's kind of cool to really learn and incorporate breath work with Qigong. So you just answered my question a while ago. Yeah, thank
Well,
you.
and it really is too. And especially guys, any other movements that you know, there's so many different practices and modalities. Any other movements that you know, bring rhythmic breathing and awareness of breathing into it. This is where it really changes. Same thing with dancing. That's why we do this breathe and dance. So some people will take drugs and go to the club and dance. When you can actually get into that ecstatic state, if you just tune into your breathing, and you'll also keep yourself rhythmic and synchronized in this harmony. And when you connect any movement at all with proper rhythmic breathing, you end up creating this like fluid motion. And I believe that that brings us into a flow state. And a flow state is, I mean, we've all experienced this at one point in our life, and it's a beautiful thing when the dominoes just fall and it's in the direction of intention that we want. So we have an energy. Where your attention goes, energy flows. So generate the energy through movement and breath, and then direct it through like Qigong, you know, where you're putting it. That's why I have you bring it into your core. And so you can activate that core. So Martin, explore it. And please let me know what other things that you come up with through that, that we might be able to incorporate as well. It's really cool. Ryan, did you have something you wanted to say?
I was just gonna say thank you, man, because you know, to be honest, I didn't know what this was going to entail, but you know, from our conversations and times we've seen each other in the past, I've always enjoyed interacting with you. So I was like, oh, I'm going to check this out. And I've been pretty unplugged from most things. Like I haven't been on social media since August. And so I had no clue what this was. And when you came on and it was like live on Facebook, I was like, oh man, snap back into some sort of different reality that I haven't been plugged into. But it was something that I feel like I needed at this point. And nah, man, I thank you for being you. I appreciate you, man.
Thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate that. Ryan and I met in California when I opened a Soma studio, and he was such an amazing guy and really was open arms and helped. We did a podcast together, actually. Now, Ryan had a podcast and I was a host on that. And yeah, he's, are you still working with the monk?
Dude, that's part of it, man. Like there's been so much change going on in my life that I've really had to do some soul searching as of late, you know. So this has been part of, you know, this is part of one of those things where I'm starting to like inch back out there, I feel like, you know, and it's just the timing of it on a personal level was just interesting. So
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. How many of you on here right now have felt this like turning, this yearning and calling to like make a change or do something different or step into what you really want? Can we all probably all the hands raised? And it's funny how these things will come at a certain time. And I had fears in this event. And I mean, I'm launching all these new programs and all these things. And of course there's fear. Of course there's worry, but it's amazing. Once you actually do it, you realize how little there was to fear in the first place. And as I sit here drenched in sweat, and I'm just kind of reflecting on just the smiles on all your faces and the smile on mine, and to think of how many times or days that I procrastinated or didn't move forward with some of these projects because of fear. And now I sit here and just kind of chuckle at myself, which that's an experience. It's beautiful, but we don't have to fear these things, and we don't have to be alone in what we're doing either. So that feeling of energy and that feeling of wanting to take action, guys, step fully in, and then watch and see how beautiful the result becomes, regardless if it ends up being the outcome that you want. The journey and process is so incredible. It's such a gift. So I really challenge all of you to just step fully in, take the action step and go for it. There's so many gifts on the other side. Actually, what was that saying? So I went through this process where I realized what fear felt like in my body. So I encourage you to try and become aware of when you feel fear. Okay. Maybe it's going to talk to somebody or send an email or actually start working on the website for your Pilates program. But when you feel it, then establish where it is in the body. And then you can establish when you feel fear, you're like, not even in your mind, but you'll feel it in your body. Oh, whoa. For me, it was kind of like right under my center chest cavity. It was like right here. So when I would feel that contraction, I'm like, oh, I have fear right now. And before my irrational mind would get involved going, no, that's dangerous. You shouldn't do that. You know, you could get humiliated. You could fail. So before that would kick in, I would immediately go do that thing. Oh shit, there's fear. Okay, well, I have to hit send on the email now. Because what happened is I realized that the reward on the other side of fear was 10 times greater than the amount of energy it took to be fearful in the first place. Does that make sense? So the more that I did this, the more that I realized, wow, look at all these cool things that happen when I just do when I face fear. And then what happened is fear began to no longer run my life. It's not that I didn't have fear. We all have fear. But when I felt it, I got inspired. I actually became excited. Oh my God, I have fear. Oh, that means something really cool is about to happen. Okay, well, I'm going to hurry up and go do that so I can enjoy the receiving of gifts on the other side. And so it's just something you have to train yourself in. But while we're on this topic, face that fear and take an action step, guys. Take an action step and then watch what happens. It's really cool. It's fun. Oh, wow. I'm super charged right now. Sorry if I'm over talking a little bit. I'm so excited. Does anyone have anything else they'd like to, questions they have or anything they like to share? Amazing. All right, everybody. Well, I think that will wrap it up for today. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to go live again. It'll be my evening. Most of you, it'll be their morning. So it'll be 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay. And this session is going to give you a glimpse into the Soma 21-day awakening breath journey. Okay. So I'm going to guide you through a really deep visualization meditation. So I really want to stimulate the subconscious mind and stimulate this vision you can create in your mind. So this will be a very deep and guided meditation, which will then flow into the breath work. And it's about your avatar, okay? Your avatar and how you want to see yourself, the characteristics and traits you want to incorporate or embody. So I'm really excited to give you guys this. And so make sure you invite your friends. They can still register to receive all the fun, cool stuff that I'll be giving towards the end. And of you, much love. Sound good? All right, guys. All right, go get some sleep, Monica. All right. And for most of you, I think it's probably evening where you're at. So get some rest. Monica, you're just insane. I absolutely love it. It's like the best crazy ever. Oh no, it's just 2:30 in the morning. It's okay. And I will see you guys all very, very soon. All right.
Where are you, Steve?
I'm in Thailand.
Oh, okay, you're still there. Right,
Yeah.
yeah. So you're on you're just a bit later.
Where are you? You're
Western Australia.
Ah,
Yeah.
very cool. Very
Yeah,
cool. So
so-
yeah, it's like 11 or 12 there, right?
10:30. Yeah,
10.
the other way. Yeah.
Very
So
cool.
yeah, so if there's a whole lot of people in Western Australia that have all lost their jobs because of mandates and stuff like that. So I really want to be able to share a lot of love and peace within that movement because there's a lot of hate. So if your things are at that time, I've tried sharing one of the Sunday sessions, but by the time I got it in there was only a couple of hours left. So yeah, really wanting to bring a lot of people in there, to join in because there's so much fear of the unknown and just this whole totalitarian stuff is just so overwhelming, so much anxiety for everyone.
Oh, big time. Big time.
Yeah.
I tell you what. So on the third session, which will be, what did it say, Sunday morning. Okay. Same time as today.
Yeah.
I'll be guiding an emotional release method. I've combined it with breath work, but it's not a breath work session to release. It's actually like an NLP technique where you go in and you actually physically pull out these pains. It's a little challenging to guide it general for many people. It's really a one-on-one thing, but I found a way to do it where it's really powerful as a group. So you might want to share and encourage them joining in on Sunday morning
Okay.
for this emotional release, because the people that are going through the turmoil that you're talking about, this could be detrimental in that feeling that they're storing in the body. To free themselves of that could be really helpful. And I'll guide that on Sunday.
That'll be cool. And it'll give me 23 hours or so to get it promoted. So cool.
Exactly.
Okay. Call it emotional release.
Yeah. So if you want, you can go to the landing page, the Ignite Your Power, and share, get the recordings as well. And that way they've got it stored. But either way, I'll leave it up on Facebook until Monday, and then we'll go from there. But I think they'll really enjoy it. I've actually, guys, give you one last thing. I had a client, one-on-one client that I was dealing with, and she has got horrible childhood traumas. Horrible. I mean, her mother had told her that she should be flushed down the toilet. She wished she would have flushed her down the toilet. Like, horrible. And she's 53 years old. Anyway, I did this emotional release method, and a lot of it's very intuitive because the person speaks to you about where they're at, what they're feeling, their childhood trauma, things, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, she felt pain in her throat and in her belly because she was bulimic in her 20s. And so she established that there was a pain in her throat and belly. So intuitively, I don't know why I did this, but I said, open up your mouth. Okay. Opened up her mouth, and I said, there's a string that is tied to the pain in your throat and the pain in your stomach, and I want you to start to pull it out. So she goes, she's got her eyes closed in a meditation, and she goes, and you can see the look on her face, like, what the hell is happening? And she pulled, and she almost throws up. This went on for about a minute and a half as she's pulling this imaginary string out of her throat. And as it happened, I didn't know it at the time when we talked about it after the session. She said what happened is she was in a deep depression, which is why she was bulimic, and in her 20s, and she was an artist, a creative drawer, and she would draw photos or draw pictures or drawings of her stomach protruded, like very dark, demonic almost drawings, but a big protruded belly and a knife in the throat. And all of those visions were coming up as she pulled it out. And literally she was releasing that pain in that moment. And she was like, Stephen, I've never experienced anything like this. This was the most profound thing. And then what I do is I combine a breathwork component at the end. You have a wound, you want to fill it with love and joy and opportunities of potential and connection. And she literally went into this super high vibrational state after that emotional release. But I've guided this session many times, and I've seen profound transformations from it, but never one quite like this. She became physically gagging through the vision of a pain she was pulling out, and then the flashes and images of drawings that she made in her 20s that she had not thought about in 20 years, 25 years. And that was the pain that she stored was from that moment when she was making those drawings, and we were able to clear that out. So the pains that people are going through with the COVID and the mandates and the losing of jobs and the fears, this is all getting stored in the body. And we can remove these things and free ourselves of it to be able to take steps in the right direction with clarity. You know, clarity is so important. So same thing with the Energy to Action course. Day 1 is a full deep relaxation breathwork meditation, so you can become relaxed, so you can have clarity about the goals you want to set and achieve. And this is the space that I want to bring also to that session on Sunday morning. So just to give you guys a little insight, it just happened about a week ago. But wow, I have never guided a session like that before and seen such a release from somebody. And you should see the look on my face on the Zoom recording, because I'm like, holy shit, are you okay? And I was like, I shouldn't stop, I don't think. But yeah, I was kind of freaked out. But it was really, really profound. So we have the ability. So maybe shed some light on some things that maybe you guys have stored, and prepare yourselves to go deep on Sunday. Sound good? All right. I love you guys.
Let's see. Okay.
Thank you so much. Sending you guys all so much love. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah. Invite your friends. I'll see you guys very, very soon.
Okay, bye.
Adios. Bye, Shammy.